If you want to walk on water, you've got to get out of the boat. We believe in a God that does the impossible. We're the Casey family, and we are church planters in Spain. I'm Joshua, Brenda Lee, Hosanna, Ruby, Evangeline. We want to share how God is intersecting our story with His.
We remember watching videos just like this one. We were touched by all that God was doing all around the world. Our first big step of faith towards missions began when we started giving to and praying for our missionaries. God then moved us to pursue further training towards church planting. God is a missional God, and we saw that. We knew that we needed to be involved in His missional work. We relocated to Bruges, Belgium to complete a church planting internship under the guidance of a veteran missionary couple.
2.5 years in Belgium gave us experience with language learning, culture acquisition, all the nitty-gritty details of overseas ministry. And if we learned one thing from our time while we served in Belgium, we learned that 2.5 years simply is not enough. A lifetime of reaching people wouldn't be enough.
With over 46 million people, Spain is the least evangelized Spanish-speaking country in the world today. The capital city, Madrid, has over 6.5 million people in the metro area, and it's the third largest city in the European Union next to Paris and London. Over 98% of the Spanish people have no personal relationship with Jesus Christ. In fact, there's more caffeine in a cup of decaffeinated coffee than there are believers in Spain. The people of Spain, they're warm, they're adventurous, they've got vibrant, loud personalities. Like most Europeans, they have a very secular, postmodern, post-Christian worldview.
Honestly, we're just one little part in God's redemptive plan. He has given His church a command to go and make disciples of all nations. There is no greater pursuit or higher calling. Friends, neighbors, family members, they need us to be bold, to live out the transforming power of Jesus. No longer can we settle to tell stories of Peter walking on water while we watch safely from the boat. We have a chance to step out in faith, and Jesus is extending His hand to the church, to all of us, to experience the miracle. This is where our story intersects with His story. And I have a feeling that this is where your story intersects with His story as well. God is using us in Madrid, where there are 6.5 million people needing to hear the gospel. 7 billion people spread across the world. It's time to step out of the boat.